Yo, 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 how's it going? Check it, check it. What's this? What's this thing he's got now, fam? Is it worth any money? Shall we go and rob him? Me tell you now, fam. All this shit is insured. Do you feel me? I've got NatWest Home Insurance. And if you rob me, I'll be well pissed off. But make sure they know I'm not committing a fraud and that you've actually robbed me so I get the money back from the insurance. Do you feel me? Anyway, this is the Spartan personnel carrier for my Terminators or whatever. I got the majority of my stuff arriving, and I've got to post out stuff as well. But I'm working on this. Was very there's nothing special at all about this. The only thing special about it that makes it different is my custom ink work on it using the Wi-Fi ink that Otis Board uses, as well as other people, because we want more people to use it. But yeah, Wordbearer's collar used to be my collar of the school uniform that I had when I was at primary school. Maroon. Elmhurst in Beckenham. It's closed now many years. And then Eden Park, we had this maroon uniform with a maroon cap and like a purpley kind of thing with it. So the copper and the maroon are... The copper's too dark. The other shade on it was a lot brighter. But the thing about this brown, this copper, is that it's dark but it's reflective. So it can seem lighter from different angles if the light's shining on it. The more layers you do, the more reflective it becomes. But it's nothing major that you can say is iridescent or reflective. It's just slightly metallic, I'll say. But, yeah. Now, don't rob me. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I mean, I was just... It's a very secure building. It's very well protected by the landlord. I'm not going to tell you where it is, but it's somewhere in South London. It's got no back garden. I don't need the red dot rifles over in the back garden, because there's no back garden. There's no way to reach the back of it unless you use a ladder, like a 10-meter ladder or something. And then it's going to still be difficult to open the doors and get into the flat. And then how are you going to carry all the shit down using a ladder? Because you can't throw it, because it will break all the models. You can't drop it. So you've got to pack it all up and then carry it and walk down like 10 meters on a ladder where there's a restaurant underneath that's open all the time. And they're all fences and that to get to the back to put the ladder. And not only do I have one hefty front door, there's also another door you need to get through to get to my front door. And then you'll need to find my flat in the block. Because if you get into the block, you might not get into my flat. You might choose someone else's. And it opens up onto a main high road. So they're going to see you go in and out, and there are cameras everywhere. So it's very secure. So this is usually used in 30k, and I bought it with some 30k Terminators, word bearers. And you know what codex I might buy instead of 11th? I might buy no, not rulebook. Sorry, yeah, codex and rulebook when 11th comes out. I might go for the Horus Heresy. I might go for the 30k rulebook and the 30k Traitor Legions Codex that's got the word bearers in it, and use the word bearers I've got. The other word bearer troops that I've got, they're not Primaris, but they can be used. But they're normal first spawn troops in 40k, and I'm thinking that I could use them as normal first spawn troops in 30k, because I've looked at 30k models of the troops, and I've looked at my 40k legionnaires, word bearers, and should be alright. So, like I was saying, might go down to the 30k. Because all this Warhammer shit is just getting out of control. There's no... It is basically who bashes up the other one. As far as I'm aware of, more than who wins the contest. It seems as though almost in 12th edition they might say you can have 1,000 points versus 500 points. And then you can gamble to see who wins. If the 1,000 point wins, he doesn't get much. But if the 500 point army wins over the 1,000, who's going to bet on that? You'll get really good money back on that, I'd imagine. That's what they might do in 12. Turn it half into a bookies. Oh, look at that flash. Can you see that? That's the... I don't know what the fuck that is. What the fuck is that? Can you see that flash? Okay, it did before. If you rewind it a few seconds, you can see the reflective thing that I was looking at. Anyway, I don't know. That's partly because that's the ink. That's the Wi-Fi ink. But as something was reflecting off it, the light in some way. or the camera lens. That's what the Wi-Fi ink can do as well. Wicked. I'm glad I caught that on camera. Don't often get it on camera. But this is going to go on Instagram. No, it's not. I'm going to put it on YouTube. YouTube, I can swear and all that. Instagram and things like that, I'm more cautious with my language. I let it all go on YouTube, where I'm holding it in on Instagram, or trying to. But this will be in the videos. I'll be interested to see if it gets any views. For some reason, the videos don't get any views. I'm doing a video on 40k. If it was a short, I could get anything from 20 views to 1,000. If it's a video, I could get anything from 0 to like 2 or 3. But I'll see how this does, if it's similar content to the shorts. But yeah, okay. So have a good night, and I've got to do the underneath. I've got to ink up the underneath and the rest of the tracks. Oh, there it was again. There, yeah, yo. Can you see that? Can you see that purple? Can you see that coming off the ink? There it goes. Looks like a painted, highlighted effect, but it's not. It's off the ink. Oh, it's gone now. Anyway, I've got it twice. That's cool. And again, there you are. At the bottom there of the bit that's inked up. I'm not... Oh, that was good. That's nice. That's nice. You can see it moving up the ink. Oh, look at that. All up the side, look. Top right. There you go. Wow, there you go. Oh, look at that. A bit of gold. Bit of purple. Lightning purple. Emperor's Children. Reminds me of the Grey Knights I've got. The shield emblem is half Word Bearer collar and half Emperor's Children. That's why I bought them. But look at that. It's going now. It's popping off now, boy. It's popping off. Check it, check it. Wow. That is having fun, mate. That ink is bouncing. That is popping. Looks like a wall, innit? Like they're mining for opal or stones. And when it's opal and stones, there it shows up purple. We got some stones in this mine, bitch. Don't worry about that. Look at that. That's beautiful. I gotta stop, man. I'm getting obsessed. Look, look, look. Does it come through all the way? See, normally it's just brown. But the way the light comes... Ah, there you are. It hits and it splits. Wicked.